How's it going, everybody? I am AV Obsessed, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the WiM Home powered Wi-Fi smart speaker thing. A little bit of a different type of video for my channel because for the most part I do traditional hi-fi, but I do love WiM products. I have had the WiM mini streamer for basically since it first came out, and a WiM amp also basically since it first came out, since before starting the channel. So when they actually reached out to me and asked if I wanted to get a review sample of the new WiM Home speaker so I could do a review on it, I was like, yeah, of course. So, one thing that I think is really interesting is that WiM very much seems to be trying to make their packaging as close to being like Apple packaging as possible. This box feels very similar to what Apple products come in. So yeah, cut the tape and lift that straight off, and then it is covered in a nice little cloth bag. I actually think I'm going to set the speaker aside and see if there's anything else that comes in the box here. There's a silica gel pack under this piece of hard formed, feels like hard cardboard or something. There is an accessory box, and in that I assume is going to be a manual and a power cord, but let's see. So, oh, this bag is actually sealed and I have to rip it open, don't I? Well, maybe I don't. It feels like, no, I should definitely rip it open because I want to know exactly what this cable is. It feels like it's an RCA cable, but I don't believe there's RCA input on the back of this speaker. So, they include, okay, they actually include a stereo 3.5 mil, which everyone calls an aux port these days, to stereo RCA cable in the box, which is nice. So that makes me feel like I'm assuming there is an analog 3.5 millimeter input on this thing. Oh, they give you a remote for it. I'm kind of surprised. You would think that this thing would be fully and only app or voice controlled, but they actually give you a remote for it. And holy cow, they really tried to make this look like an Apple TV remote. Look at that. That is hilarious. It is not aluminum, though, as much as it looks like it, and you probably wish it was. But you got your directional pad and an OK button, volume up and down rocker there, and some preset and like audio adjustment buttons on it. I actually did not know that they included a remote with this speaker at all going into this video, which is kind of funny. And in this baggie, this one I assume is the power cord. Yep, that is, oh, a 3-prong. Oh wait, no, it's not a 3-prong. It's just kind of a thick 2-prong. So, oh, I really like the very custom like molding around the power plug for the wall side, and it is your standard, what some people call figure 8 non-polarized power cord there. And then, oh, there's one more accessory bit in here. Oh, it feels like it's just a USB-A to USB-C that's pretty short, so that means there's probably a USB-C on this speaker as well. So they give you a lot of different connection options, and they give you a full manual. So for the people out there who don't like having to go online and look at a PDF for a manual, they actually give you a full paper manual with this thing, which has some very 90s vibes going and having a full-on manual like that. And now the speaker itself, it's fairly weighty feeling and feels pretty high quality. So yeah, it's got the WiM logo on the front. It's fully wrapped in cloth. It has a protective peel on the top for where the touch sensitive controls are. That feels like it's actually made out of glass. And then it also has the little protective peel over the little screen on the front. So yeah, that is the new WiiM Home little powered speaker. Now the really cool thing about these, besides the fact that, oh, it has an, okay, underneath here, I'm kind of shocked. There's an Ethernet port in it. So if you want to do wired networking for this little powered speaker, you can do that. Ethernet, that's really neat. The power input, the 3.5 millimeter audio in. The one thing I am not finding is a USB-C, which is interesting because they give you a USB-C cable. So I'm kind of confused about that. Looks like there's a possibly a 1/4-20 threaded mounting hole on the bottom there. So yeah, actually there's a couple of those in different spots. I wonder if they're going to have custom stands for these things at some point. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this very well in that image, in this angle, but Ethernet, power, 3.5 mil, but no USB-C. So why do they include a USB-C cable? Yeah, turns out the included USB-C cable was for charging the built-in battery in the included remote. It has a USB-C plug on the bottom of it for charging the built-in battery. So it's now the next day, and I got busy with other things, didn't go through the initial setup stuff. I just kind of did the unboxing of the WiiM home speaker earlier. But now I've gone through the WiiM app to fully set up the speaker, and it is such an easy setup. Like the WiiM app is just such a well thought out, like well laid out, very well done app. And it was just a breeze to set it up. You just basically follow the prompts step by step. Anybody can do it. And I've listened to it a little bit. It sounds really good. I'm gonna have to look at the reviewer's guide that they sent along with this thing to see what the exact like speaker driver arrangement inside of the speaker are, but it sounds pretty big in comparison to the actual physical side of the device. But yeah, this is just the unboxing. You guys can look forward to the full review probably in a couple of weeks. Let me know if you guys want me to do like a full thing where I measure it like I would do with normal speakers. And let me know. I might not be able to get my hands on it like super easily because I'm not a big enough YouTuber for things to get sent to me, so I would have to buy it myself. But let me know what to compare this thing to, because the WiiM Home speaker is competing in a pretty like flooded market of like powered smart Wi-Fi enabled speakers, because it's like there's this thing, there's Denon Hios home speakers, there's Blue Sound home speakers. Obviously the elephant in this space is Sonos. Like this thing, it competes directly with the Era 100, and then LG and Samsung recently have entered the chat with the LG Sound Suite M5 and M7. This would be in the same price range and size as an M5. And Samsung Music Studio 5 as well would be around the same price point. So there's a ton of these smart powered Wi-Fi enabled speakers out there right now. I do think WiiM does have a couple of really good things going for them. Like, for example, I think that their app is probably the best app out there for this kind of stuff. It would be probably pretty competitive, but I think still a little bit of a leg up over even the Sonos app. And then the little screen on the front is so cool. I just touched it and I don't know what it's doing, but it'll show a clock face when it's not doing anything, and then if you are playing music on it, it'll show the album art on the little screen too. So that is a really nifty little feature that this thing has that most of the, or I should say none of the other speakers in this class have going for them. And also the remote. I don't believe any of the other speakers like this come with a remote. Now, I can't really see myself using the remote other than in this one example because I'm doing the video, but I could see some people not wanting to have to pull out their phone and open the app to play, pause, skip forward, skip back, volume up and down and stuff like that. You could do all that with the remote. And yeah, like I said, nobody else seems to have a remote that comes with these smart speakers. So they do have some pretty big advantages going for them into the battle that I think that they are, or that I should say the battleground that they are stepping into. But like I said, this is just the unboxing and first impressions, and I will be back with a full review probably in about 2 weeks. So make sure that you like and subscribe to the video, to the channel actually, and yeah, if you guys are planning to buy anything like this or anything else in the near future, use my Amazon affiliate links so that I get a little bit of a commission when you use those and it doesn't cost you anything extra. It just helps the channel out a lot. And make sure, like I said, you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the full review.